reubencmg from Tottenham. I rap, I make music, I'm an artist. Mostly because, I feel like when you're writing music, is in some way, shape or form, for me, it's harder to write about nothing, if that makes sense. So the only thing I can refer to is maybe some personal stuff or what I'm going through. Otherwise, I just feel like I'm not making music at that point, and I'm just talking about anything.
Yeah.
It sounds weird, but it's just, I have to talk about something.
Yeah, for sure.
Even if it's not in full, just a little bit, it has to refer to me.
Yeah.
What makes me want you? Ooh, like I do.
No, it's not a conscious decision to write like other people. I think you do it subconsciously. The only one I've probably ever like consciously probably, because they inspired me a hell of a lot, is like Rock Marciano.
Yeah.
But that's less about the subject matter, more about the rhyme scheme.
Yeah.
And the double rhyming, the triple syllables, entendres, and being witty.
Yeah.
So when I heard that, I realized I could do that. That's the same with like Ghostface, and understanding that each line doesn't always have to make sense with the previous line, just different literary styles.
Yeah.
But yeah, the genre is more because of my producer and a lot of the music I listen to, kind of drumless rap kind of style.
Yeah.
Kind of got to make sure my producer's ready, got to make sure the studio's ready, got to make sure I've written all the tunes down, got to make sure the beats are paid for. So there's a lot more things. That's what's unnatural. But in terms of just actually writing it and recording it, it's not unnatural. No. It might have used to be when I didn't go to a studio, but now I know a little bit more about the whole process from start to finish.
Yeah.
What makes me want you? Ooh, like I do.
When I first started writing, probably like 11, so I was a lot more on beat.
Yeah.
It was a lot more on beat. And just naturally, as you listen to other rappers, you hear their styles and you say, oh, I like that. So the first one I probably like is like Mike Skinner, Mike Skinner.
Yeah.
I just appreciated the way the flow wouldn't always be on point, but he might always come back to being on time with the beat.
But I'm like a mere calm. I appear calm, all that clear charm, but clip your ear, oh rah. Keep score of what I've got in the drawer with the socks.
In terms of the stream of consciousness style, I think it makes it so much easier to get your point across, because I've realized sometimes I'm at home pretending someone's interviewing me.
Yeah.
And I might be breaking down lyrics, and I realize because of the stream of consciousness style lyrics, I always end up breaking down each line, which means there's never really many fillers.
Yeah.
Because the stream of consciousness just means you can go anywhere.
Yeah. And everything has meaning.
Everything has some sort of meaning, and it's always weird to me how I end up actually breaking down each line, whether each line references something, whether each line has some sort of literary style, whether it's like a triple entendre, a double entendre, whether it's a simile, a metaphor for something, whether I'm personifying something. But even though it sounds like it might not make sense all the time, it actually does to me.
Yeah.
Which is probably the most important person, because I've got to write the lyrics myself. Yeah, I don't think my music is cinematic, but if you think so, I appreciate it. Yeah, for sure. I was thinking about that question on my way here, because sometimes, when someone asks you a question, it's true, but you can't think of, so I had to prepare for that.
Yeah.
And one that I didn't have to prepare for, because I knew, Carlito's Way. Basically, he gets snaked at the end by his friend. He's just trying to live a normal life. He just came back from prison or something, jail or something. And then in the end, his friend sets him up and he gets shot, and his wife's there with him. And there's like a scene at the end, slow motion, with his wife dancing on the beach side and just thinking about the life they could have had. So it's like his wife's just obviously upset, and obviously she just starts dancing, and that image has always played in my head. So that image is very similar to my first tape I ever made.
Yeah.
Called "Who Made the Sunset."
Yeah.
You can see like a woman on the front of the
Yeah,
image.
yeah.
Yeah, and you can pretty much see that at the end of the movie.
What makes me want you? Ooh, like I do.
Yeah, that's like a day's conversation.
Yeah.
That I'm gonna have to do in 2 minutes. I don't know, man. I feel like I'm a bit of a nihilist. Not a bit.
Yeah.
I'm quite a nihilist.
Yeah.
I'm pessimistic. Is that the word?
Yeah.
I'm really pessimistic about it. So I feel like a lot of things that people believe is because they want it to be true, not because they
think
found
it is true.
Yeah, not because they think it is true. Just looking at all the different kind of religions there are out there, and just ways of believing. I think I don't want to get into it too deep because if I was on a podcast or something, I definitely would, because obviously I am slightly big into theology, so I do read up a little bit on certain things. Not that I don't know it all, but just seeing sometimes where the evidence lies in some of the things that have happened historically with what people have left out, what people have put in, what surrounded how certain cultures became prevalent in certain areas or spaces in the world. A lot of things seem a bit funny. As much as I shouldn't say this, because I feel like you should keep all these things to yourself. One religion I do like is Buddhism.
Yeah.
And again, that's not really a religion. It's like a way of life to help you manage certain things. But I do like it because it's not trying to give it anything to you. It's trying to get you to take from it.
Yeah.
And I think that's one of the things when you can spot something that's a bit genuine. If you see something or someone that constantly wants to take, then they've obviously got some sort of agenda.
Yeah. Not fair.
But if something's given to you, and they just step back, then obviously they're trying to help you. It's like having a mum, like your mum always wants the best for you. They don't really want anything from you.
Yeah. Good answer.
Yeah, that's not a great answer. I tried anyway, because again, I'm not a genius. I don't know all of these things, but what I do know is sometimes you gotta go with your gut feeling. Gut feelings sometimes tell you certain things are a bit funny, especially when you've done a little bit of research on it as well.
Yeah.
What people might not recognize about me is that I listen to a lot of music.
Yeah.
I listen to Ethiopian music, anything that sounds nice.
Yeah.
But obviously, because I'm from Ghana, I listen to a lot of Ghanaian music. Like, I love Ghanaian music. There's something called Ghana Jammer. You ever heard of it?
No, never.
It's kind of like a choir.
Okay.
They sing a lot of the time. It's like religious songs praising God.
Yeah.
But Ghanaians are really good at like praise songs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I listen to that a lot. But I think it hasn't influenced me for the world to see yet. Like, no one sees me in my car singing all the Ghana Jammer songs.
Yeah.
I think it's something that when I do come to making albums, is definitely, I might even make a whole tape just full of, which is actually something I'm currently in the process of as well. I've put in some Ghanaian music samples in my music. I already made something similar called Don't Feed the Birds, which was very African orientated. But because I was born in Ghana, I really love Ghanaian music. It's something I'm gonna be showing a lot more. I think the Ghana Jammer really influences me. Everyone from my family is Ghanaian, so I'm just we're freshly new. I've been Ghana 4 or 5 years ago, but I've never been back since then. I would probably definitely go there to chill out when I'm older, in my older age, and not come back to this country.
makes me want to.
So basically, there's a period of my life just like 2 years ago, where because I'm a bit not always on the social side, as you can say, I decided, you know what, I'm just gonna go out and meet people, go to some music events, and I think maybe the first or second one I went to like a listening party where you play people your music and they give you feedback. And so when I went there was someone whose face I recognized, probably because I watched like an interview or something. He used to work at Radar Radio, I think.
Yeah.
You know Radar Radio?
Yeah.
Through him, I was like, well, I recognize your face, and we tried. He said, yo, bro, I'm gonna put you in touch with this producer, and everyone was telling me how important it was to have a producer. At that time, I didn't know because I just rap on anything, but it is important, obviously, because it gives you a specific sound. And then obviously we just DM'd each other, and then we just got to work. And then our process is very simple. I can't speak for him, but the way I always prefer to make music is, I guess a small room. It's a bit minimalistic, so it's always just me and him. And then obviously he always sends me the beats prior, and then I'll write to it, and then we just record and just get rapping. So we've got sessions where we've had a lot of sessions, but we got sessions where we do like 22 songs in like 6 hours.
Wow.
But that's kind of like the normal speed for us. So all of our sessions is like, not that there's no talking or anything, but it's
mainly work.
We're just working.
Yeah,
we might stop for a pizza or something. Yeah, but we're just there to work.
Like vinyl, CD.
Yeah, that I love that. Yeah. But you don't want to make 1,000 of them and no one buys.
Yeah, true.
But yeah, that's definitely something. Merch. So I've already got merch and stuff out. I'll be promoting it a lot. Yeah. I don't really like doing shows. I think I've tried to do shows in the past, and I used to perform a lot when I was younger in school. Yeah. And outside of school. But in the last like 5 years, it seems when you go to perform somewhere, it's like the style of music I make is not well received. I don't think is perfect for the setting. Yeah. And I don't think is appreciated enough. So
that's true.
I think I'll leave that unless it's obviously my own personal show. Yeah. Which me and Larch are planning to do a listening party for next tape. Yeah. In terms of albums, that's our standard. Yeah. Albums and mixtapes. I think when I first started making tapes, I think I made a slight mistake thinking it's an album. Yeah. I don't know the difference for me, because I think music is music, but I think from a commercial standpoint, an album needs a little bit more work around the market and the branding. So for now, definitely a mixtapes. Yeah, lots of mixtapes and EPs. But in terms of an album, I already got the concepts in my head, but it's not really gonna be set into stone until maybe when I'm ready. Yeah. And there's a lot of things outside of music that make you ready for that. In terms of when you're financially ready, when you've networked enough, when you think you're at the top of your pen game. There's a lot of things. Yeah. But yeah, mixtapes for sure. Yeah, that's standard. Ready?
Yeah.
Cool. It ain't a race. I bought the burners. They probably want to kill us with a furnace. When I'm quiet, I ain't nervous. It just means I'm feeling worthless. These women want you for your butt like Bob's Burgers. I go ahead and curb them. I'm a special person. It makes me feel they ain't deserving. Like a new car, their heads turning. Think you know them, but you ain't certain. Plus the way she's talking to me is concerning. They ain't teach me the game. I had to learn it. Pockets burning. This just isn't working. I started writing. I'm a titan. Be a negative is inviting. So I say, bless the earth and all its diamonds taken from the ground. The pennies don't cost as much as the pounds. And when you buy a new kettle, then you drown. They said our culture's the best, but it's the worst. I can say it with my chest. They got me doing more when I only had less. And they're all whores. Don't leave a real nigga to impress. I can play the game with you. I treat you bad with just a little bit of love. Enough to make you